We actually did play some games of our own, one of which we've been wanting to play for a long time.
Yes, in fact, I got to play it twice.
You did, and you got to play with more people.
No, I didn't. I still did 1v1.
Oh, for some reason I thought you had 3.
I offered my brother to join, but didn't.
Okay, so never mind. But that game was Versus, which is on our 10x10.
Yep.
It has been marked off now twice. And this is from Upper Deck. This is the Marvel LCG style game, although they cannot use that term. We finally got a chance to try it out. When we did it, I was the Captain America deck.
Yes, I was Wolverine.
And the second time, who were you?
I fought against Captain America again.
As Wolverine again?
No, I fought as Magneto.
Okay.
We used. They give suggested. They have multiple leaders for each deck, but for now I kept with the whatever they consist of, the basic ones, because they have one for each one that's basic.
Yeah, we use just the pre-made decks. We haven't.
Well, no, even within the pre-made decks, they have like pretty much 4 leaders, and each one has a difficulty.
Right.
And right now, because I didn't think it'd be wise to pull any of the harder ones just yet.
Probably not for us. So yeah, what did you think?
I loved it. I think keyword reading the rules and the keywords after you play like a round or even show the things. Most of the things you can sort of make sense. Like, why does this work? Oh, his ability is called throw. Okay, something gets flying until end of turn because he throws it.
Yeah.
Like, common sense makes up a lot of the rules.
It's pretty easy to get the hang of. It's pretty simple. Well, I will ask, in your second game, how long did it last?
Well, it lasted a lot longer. We got to the high point because I do think one of the things is each deck has, especially with the leaders involved, you're going to play a certain way. Wolverine is a fast aggro deck. I'm going to charge at you as quick as I can. And that was though our game lasted much quicker. Magneto, on the other hand, was the exact opposite. I turtled really hard until I got these really big things. Only reason I think I won though, because I got his ace out of his hand. I played a card that says name a card, and if he has to discard it.
How'd you know what card he had?
Oh, I just named the scariest card in the deck.
Wait, but how did you have to? Because we've only played this twice. You looked up the name of the card or something?
No, like.
Oh, like the
a hero.
Character. Oh, so you just know from like Marvel, like you were like.
Yes. So who do you think, if he's playing the Avenger deck, who do you think I named?
Wait, I thought he was the.
I was Magneto. He's playing.
Oh, you were Magneto.
Yes.
Oh, and he was Captain America and Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh, Hulk?
Yeah. And he had Hulk, and that's why, because that would have dropped as a 14-14 then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, what's the scariest thing? Hulk. He's like,
oh, shoot. Gonna have to believe that one.
yeah. But I really think the game's really simple. I actually want to, because the copy we have is your copy. I want to buy my own because I like this so much. Well, or any LCG, if you know someone who has it, it becomes infinitely better because then you can actually buy your own and actually make different decks. Like I have Doomtown. I'm probably not going to make my own deck. I'm just going to make good decks for each group. That way, when we bring it out, everyone can play. But since you already have it and I enjoyed it, I'm like, well, I can buy my own copy and then we can actually you can have your awesome Spider-Man deck, which you're going to do.
What's also great about it is, I feel like compared to other LCGs, their release schedule is very slow.
Well,
I love.
No, there isn't like 20 packs.
Yeah, it's a big box, and then
two small ones.
And 2 small ones per year.
I'm pretty sure that was it.
And I mean, that's so manageable. I think that
that's another reason. Yeah, I agree. And let's not lie. As soon as Alien hits, I gotta pick that up too.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But I got some bonus news.
Oh, what?
Bonus news! They actually just showed a preview for the A-Force set that's coming out.
Right.
And one of the things they have is a new keyword, which is AKA. So there are heroes in the new set that are the same character. For example, Ms. Marvel and Captain Marvel has gone by both those names. So with the AKA keyword, you can now still use them both for team-ups and stuff in your deck, even though they have different names. So I thought that was a smart way for them to
That's an interesting one, yeah.
combine them together.
And I think you could do a lot of fun with that with certain characters. In particular, I think some of the ones that come to mind is Venom Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them.
I mean, there are a lot. There are certain heroes, though, in particular, like Ant-Man, I think.
Ant-Man, Giant Man.
I mean, even then, he's been, like, the Wasp, I think.
No, Wasp has always is...
Not Wasp, Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. Yeah.
I know Spider-Man has worn at least, like, 20 different costumes. But, yeah, I think that's a smart move on their part.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you play the game, a lot of the rules are very, self-explanatory. If you think in your head, why does this power work? Because they're telepathic, because they can fly.
I will say the artwork is hit or miss. Some of it I really like, some of it like.
Well, I'm almost certain
Could use
that
more
it's
work.
more Marvel giving them, here's our artwork for
Yeah,
said characters.
that's why.
Like we know Wolverine's is the same one as the Wolverine from the original Avengers vs. X-Men Dice Master set.
Right. But if you like Marvel and you're looking for more of a competitive experience or a non-deck building experience, this is something good to look into.
Yeah, and especially if you're also fans of Alien, I think
Right.
they have Firefly, Predator.
Potentially in the works, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the old verses had DC,
yeah.
so we don't know if that's going to come around.
That would be crazy.
Oh, man.
And you played one other game.
Yes.
That I didn't play. Talk to
Yeah.
me about it.
No,
Valley of the Kings.
yes. This is a deck building game from AEG. It actually was a while until I can get it. I had the other copy, but I haven't had a chance. And then once I got this one, I did get a chance.
Good story.
The game itself is like a deck building game, but your points don't come from at the end of the game from your deck. It comes from, in essence, you have your personal exiled pile called the Tomb.
Okay.
So on your turn, you have to decide whether your cards you play, like, am I going to play it to use to get more money, or am I going to put it in my Tomb to get more points at the end? Okay. And you get some cards that just give you a base point. Like this card gives you 2 points. Done. But then there are cards that are sets. So if you have more sarcophagi in your tomb, I think that's a plural.
Yeah. No.
In your tomb, you get a lot more points exponentially. Like if you have 2, you have 4 points. If you have 3 of them, you get 9 points.
Right.
Unique ones, by the way, so not the same copy. So that I think is really cool. There's a lot more thinking of buying and stuff. And what's really nice is the one copy I have, reading at the end, it actually works as expanding the game. So the one I have, this one that you can see behind us is 2 to 4. But if you have the other one, you can go up to, it says 5 to 6.
The other one is Afterlife, right?
Yes.
That's what you're
It's not different. It's literally just, it's more like if you want to think of like Legendary Villains. It's
Okay.
different cards, but really the same game. It's not like an expansion.
Interesting.
And you can mix them together to add more players, also add solitaire
always
rules
good.
and stuff.
Oh, I like that.
So I really think it's really fun, especially considering the size. And what I really love about it the most is each card shows like whatever the Egyptian artifact is, whatever its ability, and at the bottom just a nice little flavor text tidbit of what the actual item is or
That's cool.
how it's used. And I always love that little bit of actual history thrown in
No,
there.
Egyptian stuff is awesome, just in general. But I love it in games. Sounds like it'll be a good double feature with that cats versus dogs one that I backed on Kickstarter.
I will say this game, I feel there's definitely a lot more back and forth player interaction.
And it's quick, right? It's like 15, 20 minutes.
It wasn't too long,
Yeah.
but like because the way buying works and stuff, you can be like, oh, he's getting a lot of sarcophagi, I'm going to buy that from him. And you just look at him like, you bought that. I'm going to get you now. But there are also plenty of cards like, you discard 2 cards. You do this. So there's a lot of back and forth. I felt like
How many
compared to
players is it? Up to 4?
up to 4 by itself.
By itself, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Which is pretty good.
I mean, hypothetically, you could buy 2 of the same copy and go up to 5, 6. You just have to find the copy of the rules. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was interesting, and the buying mechanic was different too. It was a pyramid, and you can't buy the top cards. You have to buy from the bottom, but there's a way to swap and switch. So there's a lot more. You're thinking a lot more with your buying.
That's a clever mechanic that's thematic in a way.
Yeah, and there's a lot more I liked it because it was not as simple as you like with DC. You're not just buying, you're done. There's a lot more thinking. Should I buy this or not? How do I collapse this? So I think it had that little bit extra that you like to see come from a deck building game now.
I want to try it out. We should
Yeah.
play it tonight.
Actually, I was planning to bring it.
Okay, we'll play it tonight.